What separates our town from others in the valley? Come along as we search for the magic that is uniquely Fountain Hills. Welcome to another episode of Uniquely Fountain Hills, a monthly video series designed to spotlight the diversity of businesses in Fountain Hills and encourage residents to shop local. I'm Jill Hayslip, your host of Uniquely Fountain Hills and the Events and Marketing Manager for the Fountain Hills Chamber of Commerce. This month, we're focusing on personal care and pets, both of which go hand in hand. Pets provide us with personal care such as increased opportunities to exercise, spend time outside, and socialization by helping to manage loneliness and depression through companionship. Regular walking or playing with pets can also decrease blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and triglyceride levels. Today, I took some time out for personal care and came to Adero Scottsdale. From their beautiful grounds, breathtaking views of Fountain Hills and Four Peaks, to their delicious restaurant, and of course, their spa, you will see why I came here for some relaxation. We also visited our friends at Aesthetic, Elegance, and Wellness to learn some secrets to great skin and keeping yourself looking healthy and youthful. Ellen opened her business in 2019 and because of pandemic-inspired Zoom meetings, found her little business growing as people began paying more attention to their skin. Here's Ellen with more information.
So Aesthetic, Elegance, and Wellness was opened, I formed and opened it back in 2019, right before everything went, started off with a small office just to see if that was a need that was needed here in Fountain Hills, and it grew, and it was definitely something that people wanted and needed, which I was happy to provide. And then it grew from a bigger office to now my new location, same address but bigger space, so I've got 3 treatment rooms now. It's a full service med spa, but I do offer skincare consultations, medical grade, physician grade skincare products, facials, dermaplaning, microneedling, chemical peels, but then we do more advanced things too. We do PRP, where we draw the blood, spin it, use that PRP to do different things. Microneedled on the face, fill eye troughs. I also use it as part of my hair restoration package. And then I do, Botox, Dysport, Juvederm, Restylane, fillers. I do Myers IV infusions, biostimulator. It's a quite comprehensive list. And then we'll be bringing on some new things that'll be surprise in room 3, but we do treat the whole body. So I'm an RN, BSN, and I'm a certified hair coach as well. I've done a lot of critical care, neuro ICU, worked with cath lab, pre, post, neurosurgery with gamma knife, all kinds of stuff. So I've always done that and this. I have now officially retired from the hospital, so this is full time. So you can always book a free consult to say, hey, what is Botox? What is a chemical peel? What is biostimulator? I'm happy to educate anybody about that. And there's never an obligation to do it, but I'm happy to talk about it. So I don't want people, I think knowledge is power, and if you know what it is, what it's for, the basics of skincare, what should I be doing? Which, quickly, wash your face, always, twice a day, and sunscreen, yes, and then you'll be miles ahead without having to do anything else. Anytime there's something going on, fundraising, anything like that, I like to put it back into the town because the grass always grows where you water it, and so I believe in putting back into this town. It's just a warm, friendly town. We all support each other and we all take care of each other, and that's what's important.
Remember Ellen's simplest trick to basic skincare. Wash your face twice a day and wear sunscreen. She loves the big family feel of Fountain Hills and the way residents support small businesses by shopping local. Every morning when I drive down the Avenue of the Fountains, I see a variety of dogs out for walks and all the kitties waiting to be adopted at Fearless Kitty. It is very clear this town loves their pets and they love us back. This month's featured pet-loving business is one of a kind. Balanced Paws Wellness Pet Spa and the Frontline Coalition. Owner Kate Klasen offers a variety of unique options and services to pet parents and their four-legged clients. One service in particular that's drawing a lot of attention is their Frist Aid CPR class. Kate and her business partner Melinda both have a first responder background, which they bring to the Frontline Coalition education. Listen as Kate shares why every pet parent should invest in becoming their pet's first responder.
One of the things that I learned when I was set up as a vendor at one of the events was a lot of people didn't even know that this portion of Balanced Paws existed. A lot of people don't know that pet CPR first aid is even a thing. And I'm hoping that not only can I get the information out there so we know that it is a thing, we know the importance of it. The thing that I find too, being out there and setting up and getting in the community, is that some people think that it's funny, and it's not funny. And it's something that you could walk away and maybe chuckle at until it's your dog or cat that needs it. I feel fortunate because I've had Balanced Paws, and Balanced Paws has been able to help keep dogs clean and be part of their wellness, whole wellness partnership. But I feel like this is an extension of that. And I'm hoping that Frontline Coalition is also starting to get known within the community, because I feel being a very dog-friendly community, we see stuff all the time that may happen at the dog park or on walks or any of those type of instances. And so to know what to do at that very moment in time, to be able to either stop a bleed, or if it happens to be more serious than that, that you're going to know how to react right then and there to have the time to get them to the vet. Anybody and everybody that has a pet in their life, I feel, should take the class, because again, they don't have a system. People don't realize that we do. We've set it up to where if I have an emergency, I tell you to call 911, which activates the dispatcher, which activates the EMS, which activates the nurse, which activates the doctor. We have a whole system for us. We don't have that for our pets. And so you have to be not only the first responder, so you're the EMS portion of it, but you're also the dispatcher, you're also the one that transports, you're also the one that has to get them to the vet. You also have to report to the vet what just happened and keep a calm mind with that and know what kind of information they're going to be looking for. And I think that's why I like bringing my two worlds together, because you've got coming from the Frontline Coalition, I also have a teaching partner who is also former law enforcement. So you have an emergency background that's being taught to you on top of the information that's being taught as well. And so we might give a different perspective because of the fact that we're coming from an EMS perspective. So I feel like it's really important to get it out there and be able to give you as much information as possible to be as efficient in that time of need.
How adorable was Tiny Tim during the interview? He looked very comfortable, didn't he? Tiny travels with Kate to Frontline Coalition classes and helps her demonstrate CPR. Anybody interested in taking a pet first aid CPR class can sign up on the Frontline Coalition Facebook page. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Uniquely Fountain Hills and are inspired to take care of yourself and your pets, whether that be a relaxing facial or a staycation here at Adero, or pampering your pet at a local pet spa and learning life-saving skills. Remember, the Chamber of Commerce's online business directory has a complete list of all of our chamber members specializing in your personal and pet care needs, along with complete contact information. That's all we have for this episode of Uniquely Fountain Hills. On behalf of myself, the Fountain Hills Chamber of Commerce, Aesthetic Elegance and Wellness, Balanced Paws Wellness Pet Spa, and Frontline Coalition, we thank you for watching. I hope to see you next month for another episode of Uniquely Fountain Hills. Remember to shop local Fountain Hills and have a great day.